can't see my mate Roddy down here. Now, I graduated with Roddy, my seeing eye dog, on October the 15th, 2013, after retiring my old dog by the name of Kransky. Yeah, what a name, Kransky, after a sausage. But anyway, blame the public for that. They're the ones that make the names. So I'm not saying you though, but yeah. So where do I start now? Some of us know when, like everybody, you know when you got the right animal, when it bonds with you for the very first time. But just because it's a seeing eye dog, it may take longer to work with me. It may take quicker to work with me. Unfortunately, my one here only took me not even 2 weeks for my training. As soon as I met this dog, he put his 2 paws up on my neck. I'll see if I can show you in a minute. I'll get him to do it. He's going to put his two paws up on my neck and gave me a massive big kiss and interrupted the other dog because we got a choice of seeing 2 dogs on a day. Forget about the other dog. This one gave me a lick and said, "You're mine." And I said to him, "Can I have them both, one on one arm and one on the other?" "I can't be greedy," I said, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, my training only come to 2 weeks worth of training, and we get a choice of either training from home, training in Melbourne. Sometimes I've done both of mine at home because I believe that the dog should get used to your own residence first before the city and all that kind of stuff. People always assume every time they see a guide dog or a seeing eye dog, "Oh, what a good job the dog does." But remember, guys, it's teamwork. If you see me walking around the street and I look lost or anything like that, don't assume it's the dog. It could be the owner, because I'm the one that tells the dog where to go. But when you get to the time where the dog starts taking me places where I don't tell him, that's freaky. Yeah. Like when I used to go to school, get up in the morning, here he is taking me to school. Huh? You know, and all that kind of stuff. They all have different kinds of temperaments. When he's off harness, you won't have to worry about having a cleaner around here if he was off harness right now, because the dog would do it for you, plus a pat at the same time, and all that. So they're just like a normal pet dog. Get questions asked, "Oh, do you use your dog at home in harness?" No, we don't have to. They're just normal pets, you know. We get people walking around, you get people walking around shopping centres saying, "Oh, look at the nice doggy in the shop there, mummy," or whatever. And because some kids are just familiar. Some of the kids are actually more educated than what the adults are these days when it comes to not patting a dog and all that. "Mummy, don't pat the dog, you're not allowed to," and all that. So, yeah, but difference between guide dogs and seeing eye dogs. One's international and one's not. Like, you know, guide dogs, you got guide dogs of America, you got guide dogs of, you know, England. Seeing eye dogs is just Australia based, only goes as far as Queensland. Now, there might have been a school first created years ago in America, seeing eye dogs or seeing eye, but it wasn't seeing eye dogs of Australia. This originally came from a lady by the name of Lady Nell, seeing eye dog school years ago. We won't get into it about her because she's a very nasty little old woman, but anyway, that's why I'm glad now they've just called it seeing eye dogs and not Lady Nell seeing eye dogs, but she passed away. So, yeah, fancy having a guide dog and calling your company seeing eye dogs. But anyway, has anyone got any questions regarding Roddy or my groups, or?
Phillip, what about toiling?
When I take Roddy to the toilet,
yeah,
Roddy actually, this is a very tricky one, because some people always assume that if your dog wants to go if he's pulling you on the grass, he's after something, but he might want toilet. But we get trained so much what to watch out for. Yeah, he usually lets me know, and that's either pulling me to the side on the grass, or at night he will nudge me at night when he wants to go, but he usually sleeps right from night till morning fine and all that kind of stuff. So that's really good in that way. Both of my dogs have already, and yeah, so I hope that one answered your question. It really, the dog does let us know, but like I said, it can be confusing. He could be moving. I'll give you an example. I was in Bright one day, and Kransky, my seeing eye dog, moved me to the grass and, Michelle, what's in the way? Oh, honey, here comes 10 bikes, 10 push bikes. Now, how clever was that? The dog saved me. So, unfortunately, I haven't come across a truck yet or a car yet, because I've had people, say to me, "Why is your dog so skinny?" I go, "Well, can you just imagine a chubby fat dog trying to take a person across the road and there's a damn semi coming? Got to be more and all that." That's my time up.
Sorry, that's my phone. Sorry.
Oh, was it?
That's his.
You're confusing a blind person. You're good.
I should have turned it off.
It's all good. Any other questions?
Yeah, how old is Roddy?
Roddy's 7 years old. Kransky and my other one also he retired at the age of 8. They sometimes sometimes it's up to the dog how old they go. It's like you know when to retire with work fully. Some people don't. So yeah.
Janet?
Phillip, how do people find out about the activities that you're
They can go to my someone with sight here, please might either want to read out my links or quickly, or I can give you the links, but it's a long link, but I've got some brochures there, by the way. There's only 5 brochures, but you might have somebody be able to print them up, whoever wants one, but otherwise we've got www.gippsland.allabilities.socialgroup.blog.wordpress.com. No, it's not a blog, it's just when I create websites, it's hard for me to know the end link at the end when after I create it. But I'm a web page designer. I'm a singer and songwriter. I wear basically so many hats, and sometimes I get confused which one I'm wearing. So I'm even an advocate and all that kind of stuff.
Excuse me, Phillip. What we'll do is, Janet, can you possibly, when you do the notes, maybe sort of scan those?
I can.
Fantastic, and they can go into next week's.
Scan them into the bulletin.
If not, I can also post them on the Facebook page for you too. The your Facebook page if you wanna. So yeah.
Yep. Ian?
I have one question, Phillip. In the past, I've read your advertisements in the Express for ukulele lessons.
Yeah.
Are you still doing those?
Yeah, that's under the Latrobe Music brochure there. So yeah, I gave you a brochure for Latrobe Music and Gippsland All Ability Social Group and comments from people who attended the Gippsland All Ability Social Group. So yeah, only $20 a lesson for ukulele. You won't find them any cheaper than that. I'm not promoting myself, but I'm a person. I just love bringing the community together. There's more life than money. You know what I mean? I'm on a pension and all that kind of stuff, but I just like teaching, and it's just my way of teaching. And Centrelink can't catch up with you with too much money. So that's why I'm the cheapest one in the Latrobe Valley completely. So yeah, and the person who was talking about Lydia's school just a minute ago, there was an actual ukulele do on the weekend. It was called Wing Ding. They pulled out all the ukuleles at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. Just gone. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
Okay, is that it? Phillip, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's
Thanks for
been
having me.
great. And Michelle, it's been lovely. And yes, Roddy, you too. And
I promised I was going to show you what Roddy did to me. I'm going to move away from this,
Yes.
otherwise you might say, Roddy, show everybody what you did to me on the day, mate. Look, up. And don't call me a liar in front of people. Up. Come on, you can do it.
What do you expect?
Roddy, one more time.
Big
Up.
dog.
No, it's just licking your ear.
Smacko. Hey, Roddy, smacko. Look. That's what he did when I first met him.